Matrics are the country's top performers in 2014. The province achieved an 84.7% pass rate. That's a 2.3 percentage point drop from last year's 87%. Earlier, SABC's education specialist Faith Daniel spoke to the Gauteng education MEC Panyaza Lesufi, and she started by asking him about his reaction in being the top province.
South Africans have been calling for quality, that ensure that our examination can be something that we can be proud of. And this is the first examination in the country to have that high level of quality. And for us as the province to be number one is indeed exciting.
You talk about the new curriculum, the CAPS curriculum. Yeah. Did you get the sense that also pupils in Gauteng struggled with the content in terms of the exams? In which particular areas?
Well, especially our gateway subjects, mathematics, maths literacy, geography, agricultural sciences, which is something that has never given us problems, agricultural sciences, but we had problems for the first time. So our investment in our winter schools, Saturday schools, as well as the camps during the exams, indeed send signals to say there are problems here. Mm-hmm. And I was quite excited that our team adjusted accordingly and gave the learners the necessary support that they need.
Your teachers, how did they react to the fact that a new curriculum, I know that it was phased in 2012, but still it's the first time that the pupils were being examined on this new curriculum in 2014. Did you have the support of teachers?
That is why I'm excited. Let me tell you why I'm excited. We didn't say to parents, keep your children at home, we're still training teachers. We didn't say ensure that your children are not coming to school because we are writing a new syllabus. We're changing the flat tire while the car was on motion. Something drastic, something you can't. Actually, someone was saying that we're changing the engine of an aeroplane while the aeroplane was on air, because we're teaching at the same time, training teachers at the same time. And for us to have this kind of results, it's a confirmation that the teachers worked very hard, the support was there, but I really feel that now that all the changes are complete, it's time to work abnormally hard. There must be no one that must say, I don't know, because now we've passed that stage of I don't know. We've passed that stage that I didn't know the kind of questions that examiners will ask. We all know. So on the 14th of January, when the schools reopen, we just have to start and galloping as fast as possible, because other provinces, indeed, they want the glory as well. So we just don't have to give them that opportunity.
Quality Assurer Umalusi, when they approved the release of the results, they mentioned the dissatisfaction with the fact that pupils were still underperforming in maths. In fact, they were saying that the failure rate in maths literacy is significantly higher than in 2013, and that it's higher in maths, that it's higher in economics, business studies, physical science. Do you have a game plan for 2015 to tackle that?
No, I appreciated that actually. When I heard that report, I was saying, finally someone is saying something that will make learners to be committed to their studies. People do other subjects seriously, but they leave maths literacy at the end. They think it's simple, they can pass it easily. So if we have Umalus is saying this is the subject that was most difficult, it will open eyes of teachers and learners, and everyone will now be committed. Because I was very worried, because I know every time when you issue study guides to learners, the study guide that will come back untouched is maths literacy, because people take advantage that it's just 1 + 1 is 2. And I think the examiners as well, where they reach a stage where they felt that they need to strengthen their hand, and that's what happened. So I'm quite excited with this commitment. It means that every learner in every subject will be committed to their studies, and that's what we need. 7 of my schools are going live next week, all of them. In that school, almost 3,000 learners for the first time in their life. They're not carrying textbooks, they're having e-books. For the first time in their life, those teachers are not writing on a chalkboard or smelling a chalk. They're having an interactive board. That's my investment, that's my focus. Because if you can't ensure that we use 21st century methods to teach learners in the 21st century, we're not going to get the system right. You can't use 20th century method in the 21st. We're not going to get the system right. Because these learners are already on your social network, they're already capable of utilizing these devices. Give them these devices. But those devices, they're not replacing quality. You must still have quality teachers that are appropriately trained to ensure that they can convert these devices into a quality product. That is what I'm saying. My target is 2017, and I'm putting my energy towards that target.
The Cape Town Minstrel Carnival